All right. Good morning, guys. How are you guys doing? Please, if you can hear me, please say yes, because I'm using a different phone. I'm using my Samsung. I'm not using an iPhone, so I don't know. This is my first time of going live with my Samsung. Please, if you can hear me very well, please let me know. Please. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. Welcome, welcome, and welcome. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well, comment where you are watching me from. So if you are joining us for the first time, please, if you can hear my voice, please let me know. Please let me know. If you are joining us for the first time, please let me know. Please, can I see? Please let somebody say yes. If you're joining me for the first time, please let me know. Let me know in the comment section, please. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. This is my first time using my phone, this Samsung on live stream. So seems like the picture is clearer, I don't know. All right. I see message. That means it's visible right now. Thank you very much, Brados. Brados, you're welcome, brother. Can you hear me clearly? Can you guys hear me clearly? If you can hear me clearly, please say yes in the comment section. Can you hear me? Can you guys hear me, or can you all hear me? Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you very much, Brados. Brados, thank you. Where are you watching from, please? Where are you watching us from, please? May I know where you're watching from? Oh, who else is there? Who else is there? Please comment where you're watching from. Comment where you're watching from. If you have a question, please feel free to ask your question in the comment section. And as well, you can also bring in your opinion in the comment section, please. Thank you, brothers from Australia. God bless you. Thank you for joining us this morning. Thank you. Thank you very much. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, please subscribe to the channel. Put on your live, subscribe to the channel and put on your notification button. Share the broadcast, and as well, comment where you're watching from. Brados, it's 3 p.m., 7:30 p.m. here. Wow. Here is 11:37 a.m. It's 11:37 a.m. here. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Please, thumbs up, please. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Let's go. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Oh, yes. All right, please, if you're joining us for the first time, comment yes and comment where you're watching from. Welcome. Welcome, guys. Who is there? Who is watching? Please let me know who and who is there. All right, welcome, guys. I don't know what's going on in this live stream. I don't know. The network. Play. I see Povska. That's right. Thank you very much for joining. Please comment where you're watching from. Detroit, Michigan, America. You're welcome, my brother from Michigan. I see you, Agneta Ayera. Agneta Ayera watching from Kenya, land of comedy. My sister, you're welcome. Please, can you guys hear me very well? If you can hear me clearly, please let me know in the comment section. Say yes if you can hear me clearly. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. 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 Please, if you can hear me clearly, let me know in the comment section. Okay. All right. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming. Keep coming. Keep coming. You all keep coming, please.
안녕하세요. Hi. Oi, eu sou a Letícia e tô aqui no banheiro de uma amiga no Brasil. I'm Hami Mami and welcome to my kitchen in South Korea.
Please subscribe to the channel. Subscribe. Oh. Okay. Thank you very much, Agneta. Thank you so much. All right. For those of you that are joining me for the first time, if this is your first time joining me here on live stream, then you are in the right place. I want to guarantee you that you being here is not by mistake. You are in the right place, sincerely speaking, because in this platform, what I preach here is only the gospel of truth and nothing but the gospel of truth. We say it the way it's supposed to be, without fear or favor. We're not here to massage any politician's ego or to make any politician look right. Okay. Mainly what we talk about here is politics, humanity, and the importance of holding leaders accountable. Thank you very much, Lightboard. Thank you. So the importance of holding leaders accountable. Please, if you're joining for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well comment where you are watching me from. Please, it's very, very important. I don't know why we're having low turnout this morning. We're having very, very low turnout. You know, when we have low turnout like this, it kills my spirit. You know, I can't flow very well. I want when we are many, you know, when we are many in the live stream, it gives me, you know, more courage to, you know, preach on. Okay. So please share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience. Very importantly, share the broadcast. I will want you to share the broadcast, please. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Share the broadcast. Comment where you're watching me from. And as well, give me a thumbs up there. Thumbs up, thumbs up. I see Delano Hot Lacks Entertainment. He say Trump say he coming for Africa, real at next stop, Congo and Rwanda. Song Jones, do you have some? Oh my goodness. Please guys, keep coming, please. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming. All right. Brados asked me, mate, can you repeat your mission? Okay. Sorry. First of all, my mission here is to preach the gospel of truth. I talk about politics mainly here. I talk about politics, number one. Number two, the state of politics in Africa and the current leadership of Ibrahim Traore in Burkina Faso, and as well the state of politics in Nigeria, my country. Okay, we talk about politics and humanity mainly on this platform, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, and as well finding solution to support one another in Africa. That is the main purpose of this platform. So you're welcome. I don't know if it's suitable for you. You're very welcome. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go, guys. Keep coming, guys. Please. We need more people to come in. Let more people keep coming, please. We need more people here. We need more people here. We need more people here. Thank you, guys. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Share the broadcast so we can get to wider audience before I start. We need to at least get to 100 before I start my broadcast this morning. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Okay. Yeshit. Well, I don't know how to pronounce this name. He is a real man, the king of Africa. He's a real man indeed. He is. Thank you very much, brothers. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you. I told you guys the channel is being monetized right now. The channel is monetized. I told you the reason why I monetize the channel. I told you guys yesterday the reason why I decided to monetize the channel. Okay. My brother is back again. ARZ. Thank you very much for coming again. I'm good. I'm very, very much better. I'm very, very much good. I hope you two are good. You are good, right? You're doing okay. Thank you for coming up here. Mr. Yeshit is chatting from Ethiopia. What's your real name, please? Thank you very much for coming here. All Mumini Ghani, I think in Africa, states should follow Captain Ibrahim Traore system and way to how to lead and how to lead. Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good, my brother. That's all right. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming. Please share the broadcast, please. Share so we can get a wider audience. Share. Welcome, 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 welcome. Whoa. Mm, 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 mm. All right. Do we have Liberians here? Do we have Liberians? Do we have people from South Africa? Do we have people from South Africa and Liberia? Please, if you are here, please can you say yes in the comment section? If you are watching from Liberia or you are watching from South Africa, please you say yes in the comment section. That is something I want us to talk about. Very important. Don't forget, if you are watching from Liberia or from South Africa, all right. Okay, my brother is from South Africa. Now, there is something what brought my attention. You know, um, something happened in America. Donald Trump invited some African presidents to America, right? And Liberian president were there as well. And the Liberian president was like making a speech, right? I mean, was talking to Donald Trump. And after his speech, Donald Trump asked him, "You're speaking good English. Where did you learn your English from?" So that caught my attention. I was like, why would Donald Trump be asking a whole president of a country where he learned his English from? Is that not an act of disrespect? I mean, is that not disrespect? The same thing he did to Ramaphosa of South Africa when he was invited in the state house, in an overhaul house room in the White House, and he was being subjected into interrogation, and they were asking Donald Trump was asking him about the white farmer that were being killed. Let me see. Let me read this comment from my brother Chukwemeka Mwabuzo. Okay, he said, Chukwemeka Mwabuzo said, what are projects you are putting in place to contribute to restoring relevance, good living, and humanity in Nigeria, which will also retire the old and bad politicians in Nigeria? What are the projects you are putting in place to contribute to restoring relevance, good living, and humanitarian in Nigeria, which will also retire the old and bad politicians in Nigeria? Well, my brother, this question is beyond my capacity. Sincerely speaking, I'm just a small boy, small person. I don't have no capacity. I don't have no influence. My influence is my social media handle, right? I don't have any other influence. My influence is to come here, condemn anything that is wrong, and as well promote and sensitize our people. That's all I can do. I have a different project, which I said yesterday. Now, I don't know if you were on my live stream yesterday night. I announced my project in 2026 January. That will be my project that I'll be embarking on from January 2026. I will be embarking on that project. That does not even concern anything in politics in Nigeria. What I'm working on is just humanity, for humanity's sake, not for politics, because I don't have that capacity to even put anything in place to restore any whatsoever youth. By the way, if you're talking about youth taking over power, always have it at the back of your mind. It's not every youth that you will have to let to carry on the affairs of the country, because corruption in Nigeria now, most especially in Nigeria, in Africa generally, corruption is becoming a norm. In Africa, it's becoming a normal thing. People see corruption like it's just a normal thing. It's not a big deal. So corruption, this corruption that we're talking about started from the grassroots, and the grassroots that I mean started from the younger ones, right? For instance, let me give you an instance. For instance, let me use one young politician as an instance. You see, this guy was Desmond Elliott, a former, I don't know if I'm to call him former Nollywood actor or I still call him a Nollywood actor. Desmond Elliott, when Desmond Elliott was vying for House of Representative, House of Assembly member in Lagos State, everybody was very, very happy, including me. I was very, very happy. I was saying yes, yes, yes. We need somebody like this to be in power, most especially in a state like Lagos. we all were happy. We thought that, yeah, we've gotten at least youth. Our voice is going to be heard now in the upper chamber, in the House of Assembly in Lagos. But immediately he, got into power and became automatically one of them. So now you can get to understand the point that I'm trying to make. The problem is not about youth taking over power. The problem is about revolution. Sustainable revolution that will last in Nigeria. That's number one. Number two, finding out somebody, a very reasonable and somebody like Ibrahim Traore that can be able to carry on the affairs of the country, a selfless person, not somebody that will have in the mind like politics is another avenue of becoming rich. I don't know if you understand my point. I don't know if I'm making sense. I've always said this time without number on my live stream here. Politics is not an avenue of making anybody rich. If you're going into politics with the mindset of becoming rich, that your life now is okay, it means that you're not going there to better the life of your citizens. You're going there only to make yourself, enrich yourself and make yourself more comfortable. Okay, my brother said again, he said, I'm sorry I asked, but every small have the ability, have the ability to become big only with the right structure, right people and the right pitching, right? Including focus and consistency. Anyway, I love your say. Thank you very much. Thank you. Like I said, yeah, you've seen the state of politics in Africa already. It's obvious to you. It's not a new thing to you. You've seen how it's being played out there in Africa, right? Once you come out to speak or once you come out to defend what is right, you become a threat to them and your life will be in danger. That's number one. Though somebody like me, I'm not scared of life. And secondly, I don't live in Nigeria. If I thought I live in Nigeria, I would say, okay, I may be able to do something, but I don't live in Nigeria. So I'm only doing this because I have the passion. I've been having this passion for a long time to carry on this affair, to carry on this mantle, right? I've been having this passion for a very, very, very long time. But at the end of the day, God gave me this platform. So this platform, I'm going to be using it to lend my own voice. This is the benefit of social media. This is what social media can do for us in this day and age. You understand? That's why I keep telling people, social media is the only tool that we have right now. This social media is only weapon that we, the youth, have to salvage our continent and our country, and also to bring sanity, restore sanity in our country. It's social media. Social media is where you debunk false news, debunk fake news that are flying around. Social media is another platform, another avenue to lend your voice when you are needed to lend your voice, right? For instance, during those days, during the time of, let me say, for instance, during the time of Gaddafi and Thomas Sankara, Lumumba, Amilcar Cabral, Idi Amin, and all the rest of our heroes. During their own time, there was nothing like social media. You can agree with me on that. There was nothing like social media. So the only news that we consume is the news that come out from the radio stations and the TV stations and the newspapers. So whatever thing they write there and announce there for you is what you will take, and that's what you will believe that it is true. Because there's no other platform that will debunk those lies and let you know what is true and what is wrong, right? So, for instance, you see what is happening in Burkina Faso. When Ibrahim Traore took over power, after 1 year, America, Michael Langley of AFRICOM went to the Congress to declare him a dictator. When he went to the Congress to declare him a dictator, and some media houses in Africa started flying the news, painting him so bad, sending out their propagandas. Do you know the reason why Ibrahim Traore survived that propaganda? The reason why he survived that propaganda is because that we have social media platforms now, and we have been using that social media platform to promote his leadership and project his leadership to the world, making people to understand that he is the perfect person. He has never done anything wrong, and he needs to be protected. Do you understand? You can agree with me that the media houses in Africa has been compromised. So any news that comes out of them is news that will suit the convenience of their paymasters. So it's no news that will, it's only news that's what whatever news they put out there is what their paymasters want to hear. That is the reason why over 200 people were being killed in Benue State, knowing fully well that this thing should have been even on CNN, should have been viral everywhere in the world, that 200 citizens of Nigeria were being killed in broad day, in one night. in cold blood. Little children were being thrown inside the house and burned to ashes alive. So you can imagine that such a news broke out and it was not viral. No media houses were carrying it. It was like they wanted to water it down. And at the end of the day, it took only one person, one individual, one patriotic citizen to go to, travel to Benue State and make a video and project exactly what is happening in Benue State before they started carrying it out and president started doing it. But before, they wanted to water it down so that it will not go viral. I don't know if somebody is getting to understand my point. So the point that I'm trying to make is that social media is the only tool that we have, and we are using it. It's not much that I have to be on the street with placard. At least after my live stream here, I always have the list that I will have on my live stream is 10,000, 6,000. If I don't even spend much time, sometimes 50,000, sometimes 60,000 views I do have on my live stream, each live stream. So you can imagine when I'm preaching my gospel of truth to 60,000 people, I'm speaking to a full stadium. I'm speaking to, large crowd. That means I've passed on my message. I don't know if you understand my point. So social media platform should be used for such things, not for showing off wealth, not for showing off the kind of designer clothes, or showing off the kind of car that you are driving, the kind of house that you are living, not showing off women, showing off their boobs and their ass, showing off their body and nakedness and all that. Social media platform is exactly to use to do this kind of job that I'm doing now, what I'm doing now, anybody else can do it. Even you that is listening to me, you can do the same thing. If you truly love Africa and you want the betterment of Africa, embark on, carry on this kind of project. It is very, very important. If we lend our voice the way we're supposed to lend our voice, at least it will go viral. That is why when I come live, I always tell people, please share my broadcast. The reason why I'm telling you to share my broadcast is not because that I want to make money out of it. I have a business that I'm doing. I'm comfortable. I feel well. But I'm doing it because it's a passion that I have. How can I lend my voice? Because I'm a victim of bad leadership in Nigeria. I'm a clear case of victim of bad leadership in Nigeria. Do you think that we are comfortable living outside Nigeria? Do you think that we are comfortable living in a country where Nigeria is even far better than? Do you think we are comfortable? I've been living in another man's land for over 15 years when I was very, very young. It's not supposed to be like that. It's because of bad leadership. If I thought things have been put in place for us, if things have been put in place for us, to enjoy the dividends of democracy and enjoy what God has, deposited in Africa, the resources that God has deposited in Africa, what God has deposited in Africa is not for few individuals to enrich themselves and their family and live flamboyant life. It's to make sure that every single African enjoys the dividends of democracy. Is to make sure that every single what's the name? I don't know. I don't mention names like this. But listen, let me tell you, if you don't understand what I'm preaching here, please, you can scroll up and check some other channels. There are other channels that are doing live stream, not only here. How can you come and be asking me then who's to blame for it? No, I'm the one to be blamed for it. Blame me. It's my fault. It's my fault because I on my ring light on my camera and started broadcasting and started making live stream. That is why it's my fault. Please, I don't want negative vibe. I'm here for a serious. When you see me on this camera, I'm here for a very serious business. I'm here for a very, very serious business. I don't want distraction. Number one, I don't want anything that would kill my spirit. So when I'm on this course, allow me to flow. If you don't have any reasonable thing that you can complain, just move on. Check somewhere else. Africans have suffered enough, and you're asking who is to be blamed. Do you know what Africans have suffered? We've suffered slave trade. We've suffered, colonialism. We're suffering now in the hands of bad leadership. And you're asking who is to be blamed. When few individuals are the one holding a whole country, a whole continent ransom, enjoying the resources of the country alone with their family members. And all they can do for you is to, gather all their family members and their relatives and their siblings and your children, send them to America to go and have a very luxury life. Buy, villa there in America, buy in UK and Australia, living flamboyant life on the expense of innocent, Africans that are suffering and dying in poverty. And you are living flamboyant life there. All you can do is to come here to come and play politics and abandon your children and leave your children in a better society. And you're asking who is to blame. No, blame me. It's my fault. It's my fault. Since we cannot even wake up and I mean, like, wake up for God's sake. What is wrong with we Africans? What is wrong? What is wrong? Favoritism, religious bigotry, tribalistic, tribalistic. That is the main problem of Africa. African youth have been subjected into abject poverty. We produce graduates every year. Do you know the amount of graduates that we are producing every year? We produce a lot of graduates every year. And at the end of the day, you can imagine there's no job available for them. And somebody is asking, somebody the other day on my live stream, somebody was saying, Ibrahim Traore, he's not doing it right, he's not doing this, condemning Ibrahim Traore. I'm not saying you should, that's your opinion. But my own opinion, what I have to tell you is that Ibrahim Traore is doing amazingly well. Ibrahim Traore is doing amazingly well in Burkina Faso. I'm not going to stop talking about him because people are saying you're talking about him too much. Yes, I talk about him too much. When someone is doing good, you continue praising him and support him. They say one good turn deserves another. When somebody is doing good and you praise him and encourage him, you are encouraging him to do more. He said, I asked because I don't know how to fix something too. So complete and where the powers that be don't want to fix it because they are comfortable in the mess. Okay, sorry, I got to understand your point. Thank you. I'm very sorry for the way I responded to you. I'm very sorry. It was because sometimes when I'm on live stream here and secondly when I'm on high spirit, I don't like a negative vibe. I got to understand your point very well. I'm very sorry the way I answered you. But sincerely speaking, I am a wounded lion. I'm like a wounded lion. I've said it time without number that I'm a victim of bad leadership in Nigeria, in Africa. In Nigeria, let me not say in Africa. I'm a victim of bad leadership in Africa, in Nigeria, sorry. Bad leadership in Nigeria is the reason why most of our people have lost in so many countries, don't want to come back home again. A lot of them, I told you guys my mission. I said, let me repeat the mission again here. I told you guys yesterday night, I announced my mission in 2026, January, from 2026 January. That is one of the reasons why I decided to monetize my channel. The reason why I'm going to monetize my channel, please, if you have a gift that you want to give me there, it's there, okay? So that we can be able to gather up resources that we can use to start up this project. This money that I'm making from this channel, I'm not going to be using it. It will be in my Access account until January 2026. Then we'll get to know when I'm going to start the project, I will carry all of you along. You guys will see everything. I will document my project and make sure that I put on live stream so that you guys can see what is going on. Nothing like editing or going behind and be doing some other things. No, I'm not that kind of person. I believe in truth, honesty, and the sincerity. But if I tell you that I would do this, I would definitely do it without fear or favor. So the mission that I have in 2026, number one, is that there are a lot of our people. Okay, thank you very much for not taking offense. There are a lot of our people, most especially Nigerians, that have been living outside Nigeria for a very, very long time. They've been there for a very long time without going back home. I told you guys the story of one man that I met in Guinea-Bissau, a few years ago, and he told me that he's been in Guinea-Bissau for 28 years. 28 years, he's not visited Nigeria, not even one day. He even, have children, about 2 kids in Guinea-Bissau. Those children don't even know Nigeria, and those children are grown already. So, and he was in Guinea-Bissau when the mother died, and his mother died. He did not even went for the mother's burial. So this got my attention. I was like, no, this is too much. We cannot continue like this. Our people are wasting on the street. I mean, we have to start sensitizing them on the importance of returning back home. It is very important. There is no place like home, no matter how comfortable you are in a foreign land. One day you'll be reminded that you are not from there. This is the same message I'm sending to our people in America. Today, what Donald Trump is doing today is to remind you of whom you are. He's not just doing the job that he's doing. He's only reminding you of whom you are. Reminding you that you are just claiming to be American, but you came from somewhere. If Donald Trump can remind somebody like Elon Musk? Do you know the value of Elon Musk in American system? Elon Musk, do you know how much taxes Elon Musk pay every month? So Donald Trump can remind Elon Musk of his state of origin. Who are you that he will not remind you of who you are and where you're coming from? So it's a wake-up call to everyone. No matter the passport that you are holding, no matter how comfortable that you think you are, no matter how you think that you are, how classic that you think you are, that you've now escaped Africa and all that. Listen, let me tell you, there is no place like home. I said it time without number. There is no place like home. There is no other place that we can call home except Africa. Do you understand? There's no other place that we can call home except Africa. Africa is the only hope that we have. It's the only hope that we have. If anything goes wrong in Africa today, it will affect every single person, both the ones in diaspora. It will affect everybody. So there is a need for you to start thinking about home. My brother John Gold said, let me read this comment. He said, let me share this illustration for discussion. If you are putting up a building, 5th floor, with no building plans, with a different company taking over every single floor, can it be good at the end? It can never be good at the end. It's not even possible. There is no way it will be good at the end. In fact, it's a disaster. That house can easily collapse because the architectural design or plan of the first floor can never be the same architectural plan of the second floor. I don't know if I'm getting your point very well. So definitely there's no way it will work. There's no way. It can never work. And he said again in his comment section, he said, there can never be two countries within the same country. It's not possible. It's always one nation, one people with one common destiny. That is what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. You know. Exactly. That is the main problem. Listen, normally Africa should be like United States of America. It should be United States of Africa. It should be the United States of Africa. This is what they've used to divide us. You can imagine Africa come together to become one country, use one currency, have one king or one president, and have one military capacity. Africa will be the strongest and the richest continent on earth, richest country on earth. America will not even come closer. It's not possible for America to come closer. But they did not allow they separated us and divide us before, I think that was during the slave trade or before then. That's when they got to divide us, separate us, and we do not know each other anymore. We start discriminating ourselves. We start hating ourselves. We start, shying away from the fact that we are one Africa, one blood, one color, one race. You understand? This is the main problem that we have in Africa. This is the main problem that we have in Africa. This is the main problem that we have in Africa. This is the main problem that we have in Africa. 1 minute. This is the main problem that we have in Africa today. Okay, guys, I'll be going off right now. I just wanted to come and show. I just wanted to come live a little bit so I can go. I want to go and do small business right now. I will come back. I'll be back in the next 2 hours or 3 hours. Okay. None. No single African country have military base now. It's not even possible. but they have military base in Africa. I know, I understand. Exactly, exactly. Exactly, exactly. All right, guys, please, I'll be going off right now. Please do me that favor by subscribing to the channel, put on your notification button, share the broadcast, and as well, comment where you're watching from as well. Go down to my videos and watch my videos. I made several videos about Burkina Faso, about Africa. I even dropped one this morning. I made several videos. So watch my videos, comment your opinion, and as well give me a thumbs up. That is the only way you can use to support this channel and support me and make sure that we go wider audience and achieve our goal. Thank you very much, my brother John Gold. God bless you. God bless you so much. Please never relent. Please always remember that I come live. Put on your notification button. You can be able to catch me live when I'm on live stream. And please do me that favor by watching my videos, please. And when you watch, you comment and as well share. Okay, there's a gift you can as well gift me there. Okay, thank you very much, guys. Bye bye. See you in the next one.